Portable Appliance Testing, PAT Testing, Part 1. Exporting records using a bespoke report. Portable appliance testing is the routine process of testing electrical appliances for safety and to prevent harm to staff and pupils. In addition to legal and health and safety requirements, many insurers require PAT testing to be carried out and documented. This is where Asset Manager and Service Manager can help. It also provides a useful example of how Asset Manager and Service Manager can output information for business processes to be carried out using a bespoke report, and how they can then re-import that information and report on it. The process is as follows. After creating a bespoke report on the assets we want to test, we output the results as a CSV file. We then format the CSV file correctly and carry out the test and complete the details in the CSV. We then re-import the CSV into Asset Manager and view the results. Here's how we create the bespoke report. First, we go to the admin portal, click Reports, My Reports, Add New Report, and instead of selecting the report template, we use the report wizard to create a bespoke report. The entities we wish to report on are assets, so we select them. And we give our report a name. In this case, Projector PAT Test. We click Next to continue. Now we choose which record fields we want to output. We select ID Assets. This is the unique number that identifies the assets in the system. Now we select Name Assets. This allows us to identify them. And Location Assets, which allows us to sort our test list by location. With these selected, we click Next to continue. Now we choose the option to filter the results of our selection by asset category. We now click Finish to create the report. Now we filter the results of our selection by selecting Asset Category Equals and finding the projectors in the asset hierarchy. We now save the changes and view the report. Here's our report showing the fields we've just selected. We now want to output this as a CSV file. We click the Save icon and choose the option to save the file as a CSV. We now save it to a location of our choice. We now have our raw CSV output, which will look something like this. We need to format this correctly to be able to use it to carry out the test and re-import it. Instructions on how to do this can be found in Asset Manager and Service Manager's documentation. Once we've formatted the CSV output correctly, it will look like this. It's now ready for our engineers to use to carry out the PAT test and record the results. Once our test results are recorded into the CSV file, it will look something like this. These results are now ready to be imported back into Asset Manager. As we can see, we do have a couple of failures. The standard format for recording PAT test results allows us to record all the information we'll need. In Part 2, we'll show you how to re-import this information into Asset Manager and Service Manager. We hope you found this video useful. For more information, please visit www.cseassetmanager.co.uk. Do contact us if you want further information, and thanks for watching.